welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. In the last episode, we explored half of Mount Moon, had a lot of annoying trainer battles, actually not as annoying, but we encountered a lot of Zubats, and that is annoying. Anyway, on this episode, we're going to explore the rest of Mount Moon, hopefully with no more Zubats, or very little Zubats. Please, I am done with Zubats. This is an optional Team Rocket grunt battle here. Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. I need to get an... I think I was saying that I need to get a different catch phrase instead of continuing on. I'll come up with something or something. Okay. I think I say okay too much too after these random encounters. Wow, these random counters are really annoying. There's too many of them. Too many of them. Okay, now right here, first I think there's some... As I was saying, I think there's something for us over here. Yes, this is our second Moonstone. Moonstones, you can use to really... I think in this generation... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to just say Clefairy, but you can use them to use for Clefairy to Clefable, Jigglypuff to Wigglytuff, Nidorina to Nidoqueen, and Nidorino to Nidoking. If I forgot any, I'll post them up on the screen. And after we get a Moonstone, we had a random encounter with a Clefairy. There's nothing for us over there. Now let's do this right here. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Each take one, no being greedy. Alright, here we have a choice of two different kind of fossils. I'm going to quickly explain what they both are. We've got right here the Dome fossil. The Dome fossil, I believe, is Kabuto. Now, Kabuto is a rock and water type Pokemon, and is a little bit more balanced than the other choice, and can learn better moves, in my opinion, and has a decent attack and defense stat, unlike the Helix fossil, which is Omanyte, which is more defensively based, is also a rock and water type, can learn, in my opinion, not that many good moves besides like Water Gun and maybe Spike Cannon, but Spike Cannon is one of those moves that doesn't really deal a lot of damage unless you hit it successively, like consecutively, like 4 or 5 times. So I'm just going to choose the Dome fossil. I'll explain where we can actually get these in a while, and then Pikachu will bounce out of the way. Alright, then this is mine. And then what do you have to say? Far away on Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. They do research on regenerating fossils. Now, we won't get to Cinnabar Island, I'll show you here on the map without trying to spoil anything. Okay, we did all that. We're here on Mount Moon. As anybody knows, Cinnabar Island is to the south of Pallet Town and is way down here, the furthest south that we can head, and we won't be heading there for quite some time. Now let's see if I need to heal my Pokemon. not really, but I am going to switch to Pikachu since it needs a couple more levels. And if you're playing Red and Blue, you can just continue on through Mount Moon. If you are playing Yellow, there's something right here for you. Stop right there. Look familiar? That fossil is Team Rocket's. Surrender now or prepare to fight. This is Rocket Battle, and if anybody knows, this is also Jesse and James. This is also another one of the counterparts to the Pokemon anime that they added in Pokemon Yellow. They will have the Pokemon Ekans, Coughing, and Meowth. I wish that they actually said that this was Jesse and James instead of just calling them typical Rocket name, just Rocket. Anyway, Ekans is level 14 with the moves Wrap, Leer, and Poison Sting. You can just take this thing down really easily. Unless it gets in a Wrap, then that is annoying. I'm gonna try and just get rid of it with a quick attack, and hopefully that'll just knock it out. Good, it did. I'm gonna switch over to Mankey for this one. Next up is Meowth, who unfortunately doesn't talk in this game. Level 14, normal type with the moves Scratch, Growl, and Bite. If you have a fighting type Pokemon, just knock it out with a low kick, and you're good to go. And last up but not least, obviously, if you know, Jesse and James, next up is Coughing. Coughing is level 14. The only moves are Tackle and Smog. He doesn't know anything like Poison Gas, luckily. I'm just going to use Thunder Shock here. And Coughing is actually a very defensive Pokemon, I have to say. It can take some hits. Very, like, really, really good. And I probably should have healed. Let's see what it's gonna do. Actually, I'm just gonna switch over to Mankey, and hopefully, I know it has a good defense. I'm not sure. I know it has a good special defense. Well, actually, it's just special in Generation 1. But maybe it doesn't have that good of a defense. Why did I use Low Kick? It's not effective on Poison-type Pokemon. What am I doing here? Karate Chop. Luckily, that's a normal type move. We've yet to understand why it's normal type, not fighting like Low Kick. But anyway, Pikachu grew to level 17. And that's the battle against Rocket, Jesse James. A brat beat us. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. They actually should say Team Rocket blasting off again. Oh, Pikachu with poison. Completely forgot about that. Do I have anything to heal it? No, which means Pikachu, you are going to faint. I don't want to use a potion. Pikachu, I'm so sorry. I'm a bad trainer again. But anyway, with that, we are now on the other side of Mount Moon, and we're going to head to Cerulean City, and we'll do that on the next episode. And yes, I could have combined that with the last episode, but I just don't like to make them super long, or like 20 minutes, unless it's really, really important, and I could have done that in one video, but I didn't want to. So anyway, on the next Pokemon Yellow, we're going to head over to Cerulean City, and, well, do things there and to the north of there and in the city and around that area. Okay, I'll see you then.